Yeah, so welcome to MoMoGram. So when you successfully install the app, this is the first interface. So that will appear. So you click on the bottom right button to move to the next screen. You do the same to move to the next screen, and you check mark to go to the login page. So when you go to the login page, you can continue with sign in with Google, continue with Google, or you sign in with email. So yeah, you click on sign in with email. So I have a sign in already, so I'll just sign in. If you don't have a sign in, you go to sign up first. You sign up with your name, email, and password. But I have a sign in details, so I'm just signing in. So I'll just put my email here and also put my password in it. So I just sign in and wait for a second for the main interface to load. Here with it, so you go to the top right corner where the three white line is, then you click settings, and then you need an agent SIM and you don't need internet for anything. Okay, don't need internet, so I'm going to turn on the internet. Okay, you don't need internet for this. Then you set the SIM. I have SIM 2 MTN. I'm using MTN Mobile agent, and yes, so I'll save the settings and go back there. So after saving the settings and go back, I will try to perform or click on any transaction you tell me to allow. Before we perform any other transactions, we've not performed any transaction yet, so if you perform transactions, it will show here your histories, and here too is the share button. So that is just by the way. So let's perform another transaction. So I want to check my commission, so I'll press on that again. Then it will tell me to allow accessibility. You scroll down and then you allow accessibility. You look for MoMoGram and you turn it on to allow accessibility. Now you go back and you go back again. So transaction starts. So I'm now checking my commission. You don't need internet for this, so don't need internet for this, so it's internet free. So I put my pin and I check. So that is just by the way. So we want to perform a real transaction. Okay, let's perform a real transaction when somebody wants to transact. So I'm trying to do a cash in. So cash in, customer wants to cash out 50 cedis, and this is the number. Okay, so this is the number. So I'll just press cash out and then it will just run. Look at the magic. So it makes you transact more faster and simple than auto redialing the *171# for people in Ghana transacting. So you see, then it will tell you waiting for authorization. So I've received the approval here, and so it's very simple. So we go to history. So you could see that we've checked the commission, it is successful. I've not allowed the cash out, so it is impending. If I've allowed the cash out, it will show how do we call it, it's successful. But because the customer didn't allow the cash out, it will not show. You can export this into Excel, your history to Excel, and here you can report fraud. The three dots here, or the three lines over there, then you go to report fraud. You can lodge a report for fraudulent activities, and here too you can check our trademarks and then license registration, and then in the settings you set your abnormal balance and then cash in cash out balance, then you save. And here to the help sector, you can check some of the questions you may like to ask and the help. Thank you very much. And MoMoGram does not need any internet.